Living alone as an older adult is more than just embracing independence, it's about reclaiming peace, freedom, and the joy of self-discovery. For many, it's an opportunity to step away from the hustle of shared spaces and focus on what truly brings them contentment. But how do you know if living alone is the right choice for you? From valuing quiet moments to craving the simplicity of life, there are clear signs that this new chapter might be calling your name. Let's explore the subtle yet powerful indicators that show you're ready to embrace the beauty of solo living. One of the strongest signs that you're ready to live alone is a newfound appreciation for peace and quiet. As we grow older, the hustle and bustle of shared spaces can become overwhelming, and moments of stillness feel more valuable than ever. Eleanor, a 65-year-old grandmother, shared how she loved spending time with her grandchildren but often felt drained by the constant noise and energy in the house. When they left, "I found myself relieved to have the space to myself again," she said. That sense of calm and relief was her wake-up call to embrace solo living permanently. Living alone offers the freedom to create a serene environment that nurtures your spirit. You can design your space exactly how you want, free from the distractions and demands of others. Whether it's enjoying a quiet morning with a cup of coffee, reading in complete silence, or simply appreciating the stillness of your home, these moments of tranquility can rejuvenate your mind and body. If you find yourself craving these peaceful moments and feeling a deep sense of contentment in solitude, it may be a sign that living alone could bring you the calm and balance you've been seeking in this stage of life. Another sign that you're ready to live alone is the joy you find in your own company. As you grow older, you may realize that you don't need constant companionship to feel fulfilled. Instead, your hobbies, interests, and moments of quiet reflection bring you a sense of peace and contentment. Take Thomas, a 70-year-old retired teacher, as an example. He discovered his love for gardening later in life and now spends his mornings tending to his plants. "When I'm out in my garden, it's just me and the earth," he shared. "I don't need anyone to talk to. I find comfort in the quiet rhythm of my day." Living alone provides the perfect space to nurture your personal passions without interruption. Whether it's reading, painting, cooking, or simply enjoying the stillness of your home, you have the freedom to fully embrace your interests. This ability to appreciate and cherish your own company is deeply empowering. It allows you to honor your solitude, giving you the mental clarity and emotional strength to thrive on your own terms. If you find fulfillment in spending time with yourself and no longer feel the need for constant interaction, it may be the perfect time to consider the beauty of solo living. Having strong boundaries and prioritizing your well-being are key indicators that you may be ready to live alone. As we age, we become more aware of what we need to thrive and are less willing to compromise our comfort or mental health for others. Linda, a retired nurse, shared her experience of living with her adult daughter and grandchildren. While she loved them dearly, she often felt her emotional and mental well-being was being overlooked. They would leave the house messy, make noise late into the night, and cross boundaries without realizing it. Linda explained. Eventually, she recognized the need to prioritize herself and decided to live alone. Living alone allows you to create a sanctuary where your needs come first. You can design a space that feels entirely your own, free from the stress of managing others' expectations or habits. This shift not only restores your peace but also reinforces your self-worth. If you find yourself feeling drained or frustrated by the lack of boundaries in shared living situations, it might be time to consider embracing solo living. By prioritizing your own needs, you'll cultivate a life where your emotional and physical well-being take center stage, offering a renewed sense of balance and fulfillment. A strong desire for control over your space and time is another clear sign that living alone may be the right choice for you. As we age, the ability to fully dictate our daily routines and environment often becomes more important. Sharing a home with family or roommates, while full of love and connection, can sometimes feel restrictive. Gerald, a retired engineer in his mid-60s, found himself constantly compromising on everything from when to have dinner to what shows to watch on TV. "I love my family," he shared. "But I realized I was tired of negotiating every little decision. I wanted to live on my own terms." Living alone provides the ultimate freedom to tailor your space and schedule exactly how you like. You can decide how clean your home should be, what meals to cook, and how you want to spend your evenings, without needing to consider anyone else's preferences. From the small joys of waking up to your favorite music to larger decisions like how to decorate or entertain guests, living alone offers a sense of autonomy that many older adults deeply cherish. If you feel ready to take full control of your life, embracing solo living could bring you the freedom and satisfaction you've been longing for. Outgrowing the need to care for others full-time is a significant sign that you may be ready to live alone. Many older adults spend decades as caregivers, whether raising children, supporting a spouse, or looking after aging parents. While these roles are deeply meaningful, they can also be exhausting, leaving little time for personal growth and self-care. Margaret, a retired teacher in her late 60s, shared her journey after her husband passed away. "For years, I was always in the role of caregiver," she explained. "When my husband was gone, I realized I didn't want to take on that responsibility for anyone else. I needed to focus on myself." Living alone offers the space to rediscover who you are outside of caregiving roles. It gives you the freedom to pursue your hobbies, prioritize your health, and enjoy the simple pleasure of spending time on your own terms. Margaret found joy in starting a yoga class and gardening, passions she had set aside for years. If you feel ready to shift your focus inward and no longer want to carry the weight of constantly putting others first, living alone can be a liberating choice. It's an opportunity to reclaim your time, energy, and identity, allowing you to truly thrive in this new chapter of life. The desire to age on your own terms is a powerful sign that you may be ready to live alone. As we grow older, maintaining independence and making decisions that reflect our preferences become increasingly important. Living alone allows you to control your environment, daily routines, and how you approach aging, free from the constant presence or influence of others. Robert, a retired professor in his 70s, shared his perspective. "I love my children, but I don't want them hovering over me or making decisions for me. I'm capable of deciding when and how I need help. And living alone allows me to maintain that control." This autonomy is what makes solo living so appealing to many older adults. You can organize your home to suit your needs, establish a lifestyle that promotes your well-being, and call for assistance on your terms when necessary. Whether it's choosing how to manage your health, when to see friends, or simply deciding what pace to set for your day, living alone empowers you to live life fully and authentically. If you value the freedom to make your own choices without interference, living alone can be the ideal way to embrace aging with dignity, confidence, and self-determination. Starting a fresh chapter in life is an exciting opportunity, and living alone can provide the perfect environment to do so. As we age, it's natural to reflect on the past and realize that certain routines, spaces, or even relationships may no longer align with the life we want to lead. Clara, a 67-year-old widow, shared how she felt stuck in her old home after her husband passed away. I had lived in the same house for over 30 years. Surrounded by the same memories and routines, she said. But I realized that what I truly needed was a fresh start, a space that was entirely mine to create. Living alone gave Clara the chance to embrace a new beginning. She downsized to a cozy apartment, started taking art classes, and rekindled her passion for painting. The change allowed her to rediscover herself and build a life that felt vibrant and fulfilling. This sense of reinvention is a common theme among older adults who choose to live alone. If you feel ready to let go of old patterns and explore new interests, living alone can provide the space and freedom to design your life on your own terms. It's never too late to start anew and create a life that truly inspires you. The craving for minimalism and simplicity is often a sign that living alone could be the right choice for you. As we get older, the desire to declutter both physically and mentally becomes stronger. A simpler lifestyle often brings a sense of peace, clarity, and freedom from the burdens of excess. Helen, a 70-year-old retiree, shared her story about embracing minimalism. I realized I was holding on to so many things that no longer served me: old furniture, keepsakes, even relationships that drained my energy, she explained. Once I moved into my own space, I was able to let go of the clutter and focus on what truly matters. Living alone provides the perfect opportunity to simplify your life. Downsizing your space, reducing possessions, and embracing a minimalist lifestyle can make your environment easier to manage and create room for meaningful activities. Helen found that with fewer obligations and a more organized home, she could dedicate time to her passion for writing and spend her days in tranquility. If you feel overwhelmed by the clutter or busyness of your current living situation, it may be time to embrace minimalism. Living alone offers the freedom to let go of what no longer serves you and focus on building a life centered on peace and purpose. The desire to make your own decisions without compromise is a powerful sign that living alone might be the right choice for you. As we age, the thought of constantly negotiating preferences, whether it's what to eat, how to decorate, or when to relax, can feel restrictive. Living alone offers a refreshing sense of autonomy, allowing you to prioritize your own desires without the need to accommodate others. Susan, a 68-year-old retiree, shared her experience. For decades, I always had to consider other people's needs. From what we ate for dinner to how we spent vacations, there was always compromise. Now that I live alone, I get to make decisions entirely for myself. And it's liberating. Living alone means that every decision, big or small, is entirely yours to make. You can decorate your home exactly how you like, plan your days based on your energy levels, and indulge in your personal preferences without hesitation. This level of independence can be incredibly fulfilling, offering a sense of control and empowerment. If you've spent much of your life putting others' needs first and are ready to reclaim your own, living alone could be the perfect way to embrace a life built entirely around your own choices and happiness. Achieving emotional independence is a transformative step that signals you may be ready to live alone. Emotional independence means finding strength and stability within yourself rather than relying on constant companionship for validation or support. As you grow older, you might discover a newfound resilience and self-awareness that allows you to navigate life with confidence. Henry, a 72-year-old widower, shared his story. For years, I felt like I needed someone around me, whether it was my wife, children, or friends, to feel emotionally secure. But over time, I learned to trust my own inner strength. Living alone now feels like a joy because I no longer depend on others for my peace of mind. Living alone creates the perfect environment to cultivate this emotional independence. It gives you the space to process your feelings, explore your thoughts, and develop a deeper connection with yourself. Whether it's journaling, meditating, or simply enjoying quiet moments, this solitude allows you to grow emotionally and thrive on your own terms. If you've reached a point where you feel confident managing your emotions without relying on others, living alone can provide the opportunity to embrace your independence fully. It's a powerful reminder that happiness and peace often come from within, not from external sources. Living alone can provide the perfect environment for personal growth and self-discovery, especially after years spent fulfilling roles as a parent, partner, or caregiver. For many older adults, this stage of life is an opportunity to reconnect with passions, explore new interests, and rediscover their identity. Grace, a 69-year-old former nurse, shared her transformative experience. "I spent so many years focused on others, raising my kids, caring for my parents, supporting my husband, that I forgot what made me happy. After moving into my own space, I picked up painting again. And it felt like reconnecting with a piece of myself that had been buried for decades." Living alone gives you the time, mental space, and freedom to prioritize yourself without distractions. Whether it's exploring a long-lost hobby, traveling to new places, or learning something new, this phase of life becomes an exciting chapter of self-expression and fulfillment. Grace found that dedicating time to her creative pursuits not only brought her joy but also a renewed sense of purpose. If you're ready to step away from the expectations of others and focus on what truly fulfills you, living alone can be a gateway to personal growth and a chance to design a life that feels authentically yours. Creating your own routine and embracing flexibility is a key benefit of living alone, especially as you grow older. Without the need to accommodate other schedules, you gain the freedom to design a lifestyle that aligns perfectly with your energy levels and preferences. Edward, a 73-year-old retiree, shared his joy in crafting his own daily rhythm after moving into his own place. "When I lived with my family, I always felt pressured to stick to their routines, meals at certain times, socializing when I wasn't in the mood, and staying up late to match their schedules," he explained. "Now, I eat when I'm hungry, take a walk when it feels right, and go to bed whenever I feel tired. It's refreshing to have a routine that's entirely mine." Living alone allows you to wake up when you want, spend time on activities you enjoy, and adapt your day to suit your needs without compromise. Whether it's taking a morning stroll, indulging in a favorite book late at night, or dedicating time to a creative hobby, the flexibility of solo living lets you fully enjoy each moment. If you value the freedom to set your own pace and shape your days exactly how you like, living alone can offer the independence and satisfaction you've been seeking. Living alone as an older adult isn't about isolation, it's about reclaiming your freedom, peace, and independence. It's an opportunity to design a life that reflects your needs, passions, and values, free from compromise. Whether it's finding joy in simplicity, reconnecting with long-lost hobbies, or creating a routine that feels uniquely yours, solo living can be a deeply fulfilling experience. Imagine waking up in a space that's entirely your own, spending your day however you please, and embracing the quiet power of solitude. Does that resonate with you? If you've recognized yourself in these signs, perhaps it's time to take that step toward living life on your terms. Remember, this isn't just a change in living arrangements, it's a new chapter. One full of opportunities for growth, self-discovery, And happiness. What would your ideal life look like? Share your thoughts and experiences below. And let's inspire each other to embrace the beauty of this stage in life.